What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is HughWizzy and you're watching episode 7 of this Football Manager series against Spencer and True Geordie. In this episode we've actually got a match against Spencer and West Ham, so it's a massive episode. Arsenal have offered me a new contract and I've accepted £110,000 per week, and it's a 4-year deal. We've got to beat BATE first before we can even think about getting into the West Ham game. I'm going to be extremely disappointed if this doesn't go my way. We're underway again. This is it. Have these youngsters got what it takes? We've got a lot of new kids on the block, except Diaby and Rosicky. Maitland-Niles, obviously. We've got Gnabry on there, and Welbeck's done well there. Danny, Hector Bellerin, Maitland-Niles, Rosicky, and Rosicky berries. Tomash, happy about that. Certainly the veteran in the show today. Oh, what a celebration as well. Oh, it's a big save there. That's a massive save from David Ospina, and he's really kept us in the game. He's kept the win alive. Now, if possible, I don't want to make any substitutions at all. I want to give these guys as much game time as possible. Come on, boys. Bit of danger. That's a quality tackle from Hector there. Diaby standing up well. Oh dear, what a save that is from Ospina late on. Final whistle and 3 points in the bag. A 1-0 victory. You see the table then, we've got 12 points from our 5 games, we've lost just the 1 game. So player of the match, Thomas Rosicky, there's confirmation of the results. We're top of the league with, or top of the Euro Cup Group D with 12 points from 5 games. Let's get into the next one. There's confirmation of the results, you can pause that and look at it in your own time. Now, it's the big game, it's West Ham United, it's Premier League football, it's a game we really must win. Squad unhappy, team happiness. In attendance, 2 players. Right, I've heard some of you aren't happy. We're disappointed that you caved in to player pressure and agreed to play Danny Welbeck. He doesn't deserve first team football. Wow, so Olivier Giroud and Alexandre Lacazette are telling me Danny Welbeck doesn't deserve first team football. That is extremely controversial. I'm going for defensive set pieces for this. Here we go. There goes nothing. It's Arsenal against West Ham at the Emirates. Can we pull it off? It will be a massive win against West Ham, against Spencer, who lies in 11th place in the table. We're starting tactically with Ozil on. We are at home. I'm expecting to be dominating possession. He's playing a 4-3-3 now with a defensive midfielder. And we are underway. Here we go then. West Ham against Arsenal at the Emirates. Can we pull it off, boys? It would be a big win. We've been playing some nice football recently in good form. But West Ham are a threat, and you see Morrison speeding down the right hand side there, lays it back to Zarate, Song, Nolan. West Ham dominating the early possession here, and there's a corner for Spencer, and there we go, 1-0 down. It's Winston Reid from the corner. So 1-0 down after 25 minutes. Winston Reid gives Spencer an early lead. Debuchy, Lacazette, he's taken a tumble and he's given a penalty. We've got ourselves a penalty, lads. Arteta places it down and he's absolutely skied it over the bar. That's a lovely tackle there. We're under a lot of pressure here and he's given another penalty. It looks as though West Ham are going to go 2-0 up here. And it's 2-0 to West Ham. Zarate gives them a 2-0 lead. From the spot, Santi Cazorla to Mesut Ozil. Ozil to Gibbs. Lacazette's found his way through there. He's been brought down and it's another penalty. Can you believe this? It's a 3rd penalty. Can we actually bury this one? Mikel Arteta's going to step up again. And he slotted this one home. It's 2-1. We're back in the game, boys. Right, they all seem pretty motivated by that. Let's get straight back into it. 2-1 down at home. Here come West Ham with another opportunity for Mauro Zarate. Plays it through to Enner Valencia and he's put them 3-1 up. Would you believe it? Ozil's in space. He's found Lacazette, but he can't finish it. Right, I'm going to make a substitution. We're going to bring on Olivier Giroud and Theo Walcott. We're going to confirm that. Mertesacker, Ramsey, Ozil again, trying to find some space. Ramsey again. Gibbs whips it in. Debuchy whips it in. No joy though. Here's Mesut Ozil. He skipped in. Walcott's there. Theo Walcott. Walcott's done it. Walcott's done it. And we're back in the game, boys. Debuchy. Debuchy to Arteta. Ozil to Giroud. Oh, the subs of dreams. The substitutions have worked, boys. It's 3-3. 85th minute then. Here's Mesut Ozil to Gibbs. Walcott's in there. Oh, Theo Walcott makes it 4-3. Here's Theo Walcott, can we finish this off? Can we bury Spencer? We have done! It's all over! Olivier Giroud gets his second, and it's 5-3 to the Arsenal HughWizzy. #Wizzy in, #Spencer out. November Boss Award for Wizzy. Arsenal's HughWizzy has won the English Premier Division Manager of the Month. We've won 4 games on the trot in the Premier League. Is that going to continue? Louis van Gaal of Manchester United was second, and Everton's Roberto Martinez took third spot. What an absolutely fantastic turnaround for the Arsenal boys. Olivier fucking Giroud. You know what? Olivier fucking Giroud, bruv. Board confidence. To summarise, the board are very pleased with your overall leadership of the team. But it's Hull City. It's away at Hull City as well. We're in third place. We're 7 points behind Manchester United and only looking up. We're going into this one. It's Arsenal away at Hull City. Newcastle at home to Sunderland. A massive game there for True Geordie to really stake a claim and get some points on the board. And West Ham back at Stoke City. That's good covering. Jelovic running into that corner. Oh dear. We've gone 1-0 down to Hull City. How has that happened? Under more pressure here. Aaron Ramsey find it. Oh, he's not found Giroud at all. He's been let in again. Jelovic has scored again. Oh, I don't believe it. We've not actually created very much at all. And again, Robertson is through. He's made it 3-0. We've gone chasing the game. And we've been caught on the break. And that's the end of that one. A 3-0 defeat. So very disappointed about that. Right then, it's almost time to get into the final game of this episode. We're at home to Aston Villa. And Newcastle away at Manchester United, and West Ham hosting Burnley. Here we go then, it's the final game of this episode. It's Arsenal against Aston Villa, it's Manchester United against Newcastle, and it's West Ham against Burnley. Coming up against Aston Villa's 4-1 here. Everyone's reacted well to that, which I like to see. It'd be great if we could get 3 points here and get this chase back on, because we've really fallen behind and lost a fantastic opportunity as Manchester United slipped up to Chelsea. Hopefully True Geordie can do us a favour there as well. If they can pick up even a point there, it would be fantastic for us. But we must do our job, so here we go. 60% possession. We look to be in control of this one. Hopefully we can capitalise on this. West Ham have gone 1-0 up with a penalty from Mauro. I'm not happy with that performance. They've all reacted very well to that. Here's an opportunity. Ozil whips it in. And, oh, God. I thought that was it. Ozil whips it in again and to no avail. Lucas Podolski coming on for Santi. Here's Kieran Gibbs finding Mesut Ozil. Here's Podolski, and there's the goal that we needed. Oh, has he called it offside? Oh, he's called it offside. I don't believe it. Here's another opportunity. Ozil whips this one in. Lacazette's there. Back to Ozil. Back to Lacazette. Lacazette, and there's the goal that we needed. Alexandra gets it finally, and we can make a change. We're going to bring Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain on for Theo Walcott. Theo Walcott looking pretty exhausted out there. A chance here, cleverly whips it in. Debuchy coming away with it. Debuchy's made a great run there. Lucas Podolski hasn't got the pace, but he's running it into the corner, whips it in. Ozil's there, and Mesut Ozil has scored. That German connection puts us 2-0 up, and that's a fantastic goal there. Very important that we pick up points in this game to capitalise on anything that we can, especially whilst at home. Whipped in ball, and that's a fantastic save from Szczesny there. He's done very well. Still causing problems. Looking for that goal, but Ogbonnahor on the break is very dangerous. Got to be wary of them on the counter. They are pretty speedy, and there he is again. Gabby Ogbonnahor, big save again, but oh, he's pulled it back. It's 2-1. Villa are back in it, and this is a problem. And that's full time. A very good performance from Arsenal today. Extremely happy with that, to be honest. They did well. So a 2-1 victory. Mesut Ozil getting a goal and an assist. He's a man on fire at the moment, and we find ourselves 7 points behind Manchester United and just the 1 point behind Chelsea. Newcastle United, though, have slipped back into the relegation zone. It looks like defeat at Manchester United has left them in serious trouble with 12 points from 15 games, although West Ham picked up a win at home to Burnley and moved up into 8th in the table. Let's go and have a word with these two.
Alright, I'm here with True Geordie and HughWizzy. A bit of a mixed episode for everyone. I'll start off with you, Geordie. How did it go for you, mate?
Well, same old, mate. You know, draws draws galore. I think this is my 5th draw in a row I had, and then I went up against Man United, got absolutely smashed, but I sort of accepted that. But on the plus side, we didn't lose against Sunderland. I broke the 4 losses against Sunderland. You know, Alan Pardew's done this to it, but I've actually went and done that, got a draw, 2-2, not the best result in the world, but at least we didn't lose.
That is true. I know I haven't really got, West Ham haven't got a direct derby in the league. I suppose West Ham Tottenham's quite a derby, but obviously Arsenal Tottenham is, and Wizzy, who's actually doing quite well at the moment, you obviously did lose the North London derby at the start of the season. So Geordie's got that slightly on you. However,
Did however win the last London derby that we've taken part in. A 5-3 victory. What an epic game.
I was on cloud 9 for 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, I've gone 2-0 up. I can't remember if I went 2-0 or 2-1 up, but 3-1 up I was. 3-1 up, loving life. And then you just do some ridiculous substitutions. Theo Walcott comes on. I actually pointed it out at the start of the game when I was recording. I said, I'm wary of Walcott and Giroud on the bench, and they were game changers. They came on. If I made any mistakes, I'd probably say that at 3-1 up, I should have gone more defensive. I should have parked the bus. I just kept my same sort of formation, same sort of, counter-attacking ideology, and it didn't work out for me. You guys came through, and Andy Carroll had just scored in the last minute when he went through. He would have been a hero, but he didn't. So you must be quite happy with that one, mate.
Yeah, 6 points from our 3 games. Difficult to be disappointed with a win against the first win in our first competitive fixture between the two of us. So very happy with that. And yeah, the substitutions worked wonders. Theo Walcott coming off the bench and Impact Giroud. That's what I'm calling him these days. Mr. Impact doing the business. It's disappointing that we didn't, however, take advantage of Manchester United losing to Chelsea. We did lose at Hull.
I'll tell you one thing, Hugh, mate. You could have done us a fucking favour and beat Hull for us. That would have been brilliant. Next time you're feeling sorry for us, do us a favour, buddy. Aye, champion.
Back in the relegation zone, and the pressure is really on.
If it makes you feel better, mate, I beat Burnley for you, who are still bottom of the league.
Yeah, mate, thanks. I've seen that nice 1-0 win for you there, buddy. Yeah, but for me, it's been draws galore. I think I've had 5 draws on the bounce, and I just can't seem to, I'll be 2-1 up, and I'll be all over them, and they'll just score out of nowhere, and it's like, what do you have to do? Like, I've forgotten, it's been so long, I can't remember what it's like to win a game on Football Manager.